Good morning. Hello, hello. Okay, let's get started here. 5454. And we got Clint, Kevin Scott, Uncle Hoku, Kent, Glenn, Scott, Wildlife Craps, Coffee Land. Good morning. You didn't miss much yesterday, Uncle Hoku. We had 7 not so great shooters, and then we had finished up with a 29 roller. So let's see if we can continue where we left off. 369. Got the white dice out today. 5454. Five heart 10. Primary top side both dice. Lazy Dog, good morning. Charlie Brown and Peanuts gang. Two, 4, 6. A little bit long on that landing zone. No power, says Matt Hatter. We got Glenn checking in. Good morning. I'm guessing you have no power in your house. Maybe. Ace is Matt Hatter. Drift. They split apart. 639. Got my doctor's appointment today. See if I go back to work next week. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be a yes, but we'll see. We'll see. I definitely need to, I'll tell you that. Get a little slim pickings around here. Four, 5, 9. Ace deuce. He has it. Yeah, I caught the reference there, Glenn. If I want a little bit higher than left one, 4-3, double pitch. Yeah, good morning, Bruce. I agree with you. We're definitely trying. Four, 3 again, double pitch. Four, 6. That was a good throw. That was a good throw. Six, 5. Let's start the show. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is going to be episode number 716 of the Level Up program, and this is about my daily practice shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing the blue collar craps style of play. On the YouTube side of things, we've got Clint checking in number 1, followed up by Kevin Scott. Got Uncle Hoku, who's back today after internet outage yesterday. We got Kent, we got Undisciplined Glenn, we got Scott, the Wattage Live Craps, Coffee Land, Craps, Lazy Dogs checking in here, as well as Mad Hatter. And Bruce is coming in saying, hey, I hope you got that funk worked out from yesterday. We got Greg. Mike is checking in really early today. Wow. Good morning, Mike. 85 Bears. We got Moxie checking in. We got 28 Craps, Joe, and Eric. So good morning to all. Hey, if you're playing along with Crapsee, click on that live tab. That'll bring you over to the table that we're using here today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. I am not sponsored by anybody, so this is all 100% blue collar craps style of play. Yesterday we had 8 shooters. 7 of them are not so great, not a great day, but then we finished up with a 29 shooter, so it actually turned out to be pretty decent at the end. So hopefully we continue that over to today. Our bankroll did go down a little bit, but we're above our stop loss. Our stop loss yesterday was 10,539. We ended up with 11,568, so still $1,000 over the stop loss, but we definitely did not come close to the win goal whatsoever yesterday because of those beginning shooters. 4,440 subscribers says Lazy Dog. Yeah, we're almost at that 4,450. So if you get a couple more subscribers today, I think like 3 or 4 will be over at that 4,450 mark. So that's pretty awesome. Pretty good feeling. Anyhow, let's get started. We'll do our weather report really quick. It is 36 degrees here in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. 15-mile-an-hour wind. We got 27-degree wind chill. It is a little chilly in the basement today. It's actually, instead of 59.6, it's actually 61 degrees here, but we still at 50% humidity here in the humidor dungeon. So let's get started here. Mike has 63. That's awesome. Okay, so anyhow, let's get started here. We're going to start off with a $25 line bet. And our bet size today is $770 or somewhere around there. Hoping to get 500 subs, says Scott. That is awesome. And hopefully you do. Once you get that 500 subs, some of your monetization opens up, I believe. So, yeah, good luck on that, my friend. If you guys are not subscribed to Scott, make sure you go over and check out his channel. He is an awesome person. But anyhow, let's call this all bets set and dice out. 5454. Here we go. High on ARC 639. We got Hollywood and Vine to start the day off. So it's marked at 0.9. I felt like the dice stuck to my fingers just slightly when they released. So we got to make sure that we got clean dice, clean fingers, no humidity in the 50% humidity basement here. So, yeah, it is definitely humid down here today. It is currently raining outside here in Wisconsin. Go figure. Rain in the middle of January. Yeah, it is January. But then we're supposed to turn to snow. We're supposed to have snow all weekend long. Anyhow, let's go. We got a 700 level here. So let's go 640 across. Let's go 110 inside. That'll bring 650. I'm just going to place the 9 here until we can get up to that $700 mark. So that's $50 on a 9. So, okay, hopefully we don't get a 9. But anyhow, let's call that all bets set and dice out. So my snow blower, not my snow plow, my snow blower is not working yet. I sheared the one of the drives, the rotating part on the blades. So I gotta get that fixed. So shovel it is, Joe. Shovel it is. Dice out. Ace deuce, Alfredo sauce, Mama Bear. So not a great throw, but it is a roll extender, as Brian says. I will make the snowman very happy. Oh man. Yeah, right, Greg. It's 55 degrees in freaking Wisconsin yesterday afternoon. I know I saw 40 something on my temperature on my truck. So that 3 was no help for me. I'm thinking January and 40 degrees. Holy mackerel, never in Wisconsin. So, okay. Good morning, BB Wood. We're going to play something soon. Let's focus, you know. Four two, holy cannoli. 426. Okay, that we hit number 1 for us. Single pitch of the dice. 426. So I'm really concentrating today on releasing those dice even, trying to keep them even in the air, keep them spinning together, unison, if you will. So that was a 6, so it'll be enough for 160 cross pressure. Extra 25 on that 9. Eric's asking if I have a different set for sister combinations. I use one set usually, and then if that set is not working, what I'll do is I have a progression of sets that I go. So I usually start with the Hardway set. That helps determine what my dice are doing for the day. It's really easy for me to interpret that. From there, your next progression is going to be your, if you're seeing double pitches, you go to your all 7 set. If you're not seeing double pitches, but the Hardway set's not working, we'll go to a 5-4-5-3, which is a kissing aces set, and then from there we can also move into 3 V's, 2 V's, cross 6s, stuff like that. So all that set here, hopefully that answers your question. I'm not a big person on certain sets produce certain numbers, simply because getting them to land on those numbers is extremely difficult. My big goal here is starving off that 7. So, and we got lucky. We got a 6, 2, 8 to desolate. Okay, so we got all this shooter. 2 hits and down. Play the short game. Hope for the long roll. 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 6, 2, 8. So hopefully that answers your question there, Eric. I believe in dice setting 100%, but certain sets, primarily in certain numbers, I do not agree with. What I find happens for me is that, you're welcome. What I find for me is that I will hit 2 or 3 numbers on average per day. Those numbers do change around. But if you look at the Crapsee numbers, we have 55.5 since we started this table at the beginning of the year. And that's the highest number that we've thrown of all the numbers. So for 55.5s, we got 51.8s. 46 9s, etc., etc., etc. So anyhow, that's a down with our bets here. That's 385 brought back to the rack. Let's go 160 across, and we'll call that all bets up. We got 31 people playing along here, and we've got 19 people watching. Okay, let's go dice out. $415 truck and camper. So yeah, I always start with the Hardway set. At least I have been lately. And then I'll go off from there. If I'm not seeing what I'm liking, I will quickly move off of it. My big thing is if I see 2 reds within a certain number of rolls, I will switch it over. And let's go to $35 on that. 5 will 15 an ounce. I will switch it over relatively fast if I see the red within a certain number of rolls here. So anyhow, have I ever done underhead forward roll from stick? I have not, Bruce. Like I kind of mentioned the other day, if I'm shooting for stick right 1, which I have not done for a very long time, I actually switch hands. I actually use my left hand because I have a hard time twisting to get, any kind of toss from right hand side. And my underhand is consistent wise. I don't feel the consistency with the underhand toss, at least for me, because I'm not practiced on it that much. So dice out. $314 medium-sized Joe from Craps Master Journey. Hopefully that comes down on a 1. It should. It did. Okay. 314 5454. And that's the right die off axis towards us on the left side. Okay, so we got this. Rhythm here, I'll sync a little bit. So let's go to $50 on that 4. We'll just press the 4 only this time. Dice sets are not get stuck when you suck. Thanks, lazy dog. So, okay, we'll go all that set and dice out. $145 again, truck and camper. $5 with another left off axis. I normally have 1 dice that goes off axis, although lately I've been doing a lot of single pitching of the dice. Looking for aces, yeah, right now. Looking for the aces. Again, I'm not on the ATS, but it might help some of you. Let's go to $60 on that 5. St. Bernard with the keg around the neck. Oh, yeah. Wasn't that in a lot of cartoons years ago? The St. Bernard with the keg around its neck. I know it's like a skeet dog type thought. Five, six, yo chef. No help for me. Looking for repeat numbers now. Come on, Joe. Let's start repeating some things here. 2, 10, and 12, but I'm taking repeats. I'll do repeats. Joel's saying repeats. Okay, Joel, I have the buyer bet and the repeater bet turned off on the RQS score, so let's go. All bet set and dice out. Five, 1, 6 KitchenAid mixer. Again, another leaner. Okay, 5, 4, 5, 4. No, this one's the right side off axis. And let's go to $42 on the 6. We'll go 42 on the 8. 5, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. 30 people playing along here. 21 people watching live. Still 7 thumbs up. Okay, so okay, 2, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. Okay, I will take that. 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 2, 6, 8. And that'll bring us to $60. Increase of 3 units on the 8. I am on Facebook. I have a Facebook group out there, Bruce. It's called Blue Collar Craps, the CMJ way. So make sure you check it out. If anybody's not on there, by all means, look for it. Blue Collar Craps, CMJ way. And it's a private group. You can just ask for permission, answer a couple questions, and I'll let you in. All bets set here and dice out. But my Facebook name is CMJ Joe. Right one a little bit higher than the left one. We got 369 triple D. That is going to be a winner 9. So that puck will turn off. 5, 5, 4. Again, 1 die off axis, the right side this time. Okay, turns off. Winner 9. Sticking with the Hardway set here. And we're gonna drop down to a $15 pass line bet, minimum line bet there, and we'll make that 9 look like $35 when we get a new point established. And Glenn's just about to go if he walks away. I am $380 about away from goal. $380. Good morning, Steven. Okay, we'll go about set. And dice out. What color is Joe's hair? In gray. The answer is gray. The lack of hair that I have. You probably have more face hair, lazy dog, than I have on my entire body. And you are bald as well, I believe. A little bit short in the end zone. 538, great babe. And let's mark that point of 8. 5-4, we got a 5-3-8. Bald is not a color. It actually is, Glenn, because I have bald on my license, my driver's license. It used to be blonde. It used to be blonde back in the mullet days. You guys are hilarious. Okay. I thought Mad Hatter was the one who does the jokes in the chat. Come on now. Okay, let's go all that set. The guy with no power is silent today. Okay, here we go. A little bit long again. 639, another Hollywood and Vine. Okay, I will definitely take that. And I forgot to put my damn money on the 9, I betcha. Darn it. 454, we got a 639. I bet you I forgot to make the bet. Here I am not paying attention to what I'm doing. Sure. That's a freebie. Darn it. Okay, let's go to 35 like I said I was going to. That's a mistake. Again, your profit margins on this game is so low you can't afford to make mistakes like that. So nature is my barber. No, that would be called a wife and kids and grandchildren. That's my barber. Stress, baby, stress. I have chops. Grandkids call me Papa Chops. My nickname is Papa also. Papa. About fun and no mom. Okay, all about set and dice out. I should make that the first question to get into the group. Okay, 639, another Hollywood and Vine. Perfect. We got 1,000 cc's donation from Joe's Craps on Crapsee, so I appreciate that very, very, very much. So a tip on Crapsee. This is Friday Joe and any fellow DJs. Hey, Oku, why not take the dealer? I'm still down 10K. Okay, that was a 9. Let's go to $60 on the 9. And I should have been at that 60 already if I would have been paying attention. That would have been going to 120, but it is what it is. Bruce is Mr. Clean. Was that back in the Dice Institute and Cube Captain days? Wifey says no hair in the food zone, so I wound up with chops. Okay, let's go. All bets set. And I thought I have heard Mr. Clean comment so many times. Back when I was younger, I actually looked like Stone Cold Steve Austin, believe it or not. I was confused for him for a very short while, very short, about a year's time. Back in my bodybuilding days. 369, another 9, triple D this time. We are back and forth. 9 is the hot number today. The other day was 5, so we're going to get these 9s to catch up to those 5s, I hope. 3, 6, 9. And let's go to $90 on the 9. Ramping Captain. I do not remember him. I do not remember that. Remember Captain Kangaroo. So, who knows? That's a repeater win on the 9, by the way. Let's go all bets set and dice out. One, 3, 4, One-Eyed Joe from Craps Master Journey. We a nice hit for us. 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 1, 3, 4 result. Let's go to $100 on that 4. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. Ramping Captain. I don't know where that's even from. Where's that from, Bruce? All that set. And remember Evil Knievel with the ramps. Days of it. 3-3, hard 6, double degen. Not a lot of hard ways today, but I'll take that one. Primary backside both dice, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3-3, hard 6. And we'll go to $60 on the 6 as well. 5, 4, 5, 4. His handle at the table. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, he was a high roller pro who had shooters all over the country. Okay, I didn't know that. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. So, okay. All that set and ice out. Is that the captain that they're talking about with GTC? All right. Here we go. Nice big cross on us. 4-2. Holy cannoli. 4-2-6. 5, 4, 5, 4 and 4-2-6. Cube Captain Team. Okay, and let's go to $90 on that 6. 5, 4, 5, 4. Well, 567 is where we're at. If we take everything down, our win goal today is 12,493. So we made our win goal. So that gives us $80. So it's a smart thing, actually. Now that I saw this, to bring our bets down, let's go 96 across. So we're just under goal now, no matter what. So if we're under goal, just no matter what, we'll be at 12,474, which puts us about $20 shy of goal. So for next one will be a collect, and then we're just gonna start pressing to the moon. So we are at goal. We made goal today. That's awesome. Okay, here we go. Nice out. 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on the end. Daddy Joe. Okay, so that it'll bring us to goal, and then a couple hours over goal no matter what. So that's a good thing. So this could be a collect. And then now we need is just a bookends, but now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start just pressing. We'll be aggressive with our pressing here to get our bets back up here again. So let's call that all bets set. 34 people playing along here, 25 people watching live. Nice out. Got a little bit of a roll off on that one. 2, 4, 6. Kevin a Carpenter 2x4. A little bit of a roll off. That the dice went down super tight together and they're pretty unison when they came down. 4, 6. It was more uniform back then. Let's go to $15 pass line odds. Let's go to $30 on the 6. So we took all of our profits on that roll and we'll put it right back on the table. Again, we're being aggressive here at first. First press will be aggressive. Okay, and we'll call that all bets set. Days up. Oh, I stopped. We have a parlay of the day, I believe. Nope, it is not a parlay of the day. 3 hearts, 6 double teaching. Not a parlay. I thought it was. Pardon me. But I will definitely take that result. Okay, let's go to $42 on that 6. Mike, who's going to win the Packer Bear game? I believe, this is my belief, that the Packers will win this weekend. But should they win, I don't think they're going to win next week against Seattle. So, I don't know. Joe, come on, man. Positivity. I don't know. We'll go all bets set. Wouldn't that be the cat's meow if Packers won this weekend and beat Seattle? Ooh, a lot of my friends and my stepson would be a little bit upset. Basically. One-Eye Joe, 134. That's perfect. 5-4 and 134. Okay, so let's do a 410 Daddy Dave flip. Let's go right up to $45 on that. 4. Actually, we got 15, 30, we'll go to, yeah, 45. We'll drop in $3 to get to 45. I did not watch any games last night at all, Joel. I don't even know who was playing last night. All that set and dice out. Again, I will resort to the song by the Happy Schnapps combo. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. Just have There we go. 5-2, Bruce. Okay, see, that's what happens when negativity sneaks into the conversation here, Joe. 5-4, 5-4. Double pitch of the dice with the 5-2-7. Okay, not a bad roll, Joe, for the first roll. We profited $947, brings us to 12,515, which is $22 over goal. So not bad. Okay, I will take that. You weren't supposed to throw him today. I know, the Bruce. I did not have a bet with John. But John is one of my friends that lives in Seattle. That is a huge Seattle fan. Ian is another one that lives in Ian Olson. So thank you. I know, right, Bruce? That is 100% the truth. Okay, we're not going to do any pass line bet this time. I'll just do a 6 and 8 bet to start the day off. Probably should just do a 5 and 9. I think my 5 and 9s are 6s and 9s. We'll go 6 and 9 bet when we get new points established. Okay, all bets set and dice out. Shooter number 2. Here we go. Right one a little bit higher than the left one. We got a 369 triple D. So mark the point of 9. 5454 369 result. Mark the point of 9. Okay. So we're going to go on a 6 and on the 9 because it's the two stronger numbers today. We're just going to go minimum bets. 18 on a 6, 15 on a 9. And see if we can spread out from there. Wood says not a goal yet. He regressed too soon. Nothing wrong with regressing soon. Having realistic goals. My goal's at, I think, 8% is what I set my goal at. So, dice up. One-eyed Joe, 134. It's another strong number. So we got 4s, 6s, and 9s today. Okay, no help for me. I'm only on a 6 and 9 right now. Just plain slow. Plain slow today. Okay, all that's set. Pace out. This 15-second timer, how's that working for everybody? Is that better than 10 seconds or is that too long? Or let me know in the chat what you guys think about that. Five hard 10. Old people show we're on that sister side. The sister number. 454 primary top side both dice. Five, 4, 5, 4. Thank you, Bruce. And all but set. Nice off. A little bit higher than the right one. 235, Justice Gen 5. So that will be actually a hit for us. No, we're not. We're on a 6 and 9. What an idiot, Joe. Come on, Joe. Come on. Get with the program. 15 seconds just right. Okay, Scott, thank you. Or coffee line, thank you. I don't know why I said Scott. Perfect time versus BB Wood. It's this old guy. Okay, so that was a 5. And 36 people playing along here. Dice out. Split apart. We got 2, 4, 6. Kevin and Carpenter 2x4. So that one finally does pay. 4, 5, 4. We got a 2, 4, 6. Okay, let's pick up that 8 or 15, 18. Bring $3 back to the rack. 5, 4, 5, 4. And how about set? Okay, so. But short, it lands on 6 to 8. The Duracell 8. Okay, I will take that. Let's get another hit. 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 6 to 8 result. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick up that 5 for 15. Let's move this 9 down to the field. We'll use that field to spread across our bets so we can get a hit more often here. Field numbers are not too high today, so hopefully we get them to pay out a little bit. I guess they are. 4s and 9s are our field numbers, so. Okay. How about set? Good morning, Ben. Wisco 330 checking in. Long time no see, my friend. Hello, hello. On a warm Wisconsin day of all times. Here it is out. A little bit long on that one. 2-2 hard, 4 hard fuzzy, 4-2-2. It's going to cruise. Ryan from Holy Roller. Okay. So that'll be a field hit, and we'll be able to pick that 9 up now with the field bet. It's also a Hardway hit for those of you playing. So let's go 15 on that 9. Keeping the field up, the field is spread across. Again, we already may go. We're just playing a prop bets right now, so I'm fine with that. And I'll bet set. Dice options. Not a pretty throw, but I'll take the result. 6-3-9 to Hollywood and Vine. And that's going to be a double pay. So what we're going to do is 5-4, 6-3-9. We're going to take that field bet down, and we'll pick up the 4 and 10. That way we're going to be all the way across now on our bets. So let's just smooth that up. And that was a winner 9, by the way, so the puck does turn off. So we're going to turn the bets off. We're not going to do any line bets again. Just pretending that somebody else is shooting. So they have better luck than I do anyhow. So 4-5-4. And how about set? Okay, dice out. 257 on the come out. Pass line winner, come out natural loser for the DP. Okay, that's our first double pitch in a very long time, so hopefully that does not become the norm. That's our first come out 7 for the day. And we'll keep our bets the same. No line bet yet. All the bets are turned off. Playing across for free, basically. Do not work to come out, says Mad Hatter. And Alfredo says that as well. Okay, all that's set. And I said I actually got some chips from him that have that all over it. Five, 6, yo, chef. And that's going to be a pass line winner this time. Come out from natural loser for the DP. So you're playing a DP today, you're not doing well. Although that first shooter, we didn't hit too many points. He might have done well on the DP side on that one. I'm not sure. That's a good hybrid style there. Good morning, Michael Peterson. What is Scott's channel? Scott's channel is Wattage Live Craps. Wattage Live Craps. Okay, looking for a new point yet. All bets set. Days out. 415 trucking camper, so it's marked a point of 5. And our bets will turn back on again now. 415. Still have snow on the Jeep, says Mad Hatter. My snow outside, we have all grass outside for the most part. We have just a few snow piles left over. We've already got hit twice this year really bad with snow and had snow all over 2 or 3 times. Snow all over, and then it all melted, and then we got hit again, and then it all melted. So we are almost absent of all snow right now. But by the end of the weekend, we should have snow all over again because we're supposed to be getting hit today, tomorrow, and Sunday morning. Day 7. Even though it's so darn warm outside, we're up to 63.3 degrees in the basement right now. We're down to 49% humidity now. Did I still split apart when he left my fingers? We got 3, 1, 4. Big Joe. Craps Master Journey. Medium-sized Joe, actually. Craps Master Journey. 5454. I have to change it to medium big because I gained a couple pounds over the holidays. So I have to go medium big Joe. Okay, 5454. And go to $30. Go 25 on the 4. Let's go 25 on that 10. So my shirt says I enjoy taking romantic walks across the casino floor to the craps table. Christmas present from this year. I forget it. It's either Mary or her daughter or her son that bought it for me. Can't remember who. Or her friend. One of them bought it for me. Day 7. 4, 6, 10. Again, Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 4, 6, 10 result. Good morning, Danny. Puck off, checking in. We got Blackburn here too. Holy mackerel, you got 6 inches of sunshine this morning. We got nothing but rain here. Nothing but rain. Blackburn, a long time no see. A lot of people coming in that I have not seen for a while here. Okay, that was a 10. Let's go to $50 on that 10. And all bets set. Okay, so you are very welcome there, Michael. I appreciate every one of you as well. You guys literally are my only friends. So even though I'm talking to a camera, I'm also talking to all of you in the chat. Terrible throw. Ace deuce, Alfredo sauce, mama bear. Okay, so let's get some decent throws in here. I hope you're not talking to me, Mad Hatter. Because no, I did not receive a Vikings hoodie. Although I will say this. Of all the colors of the NFL teams in real life, the Vikings purple is actually pretty much the coolest color there is. I will say that. Okay, all that set. Okay, so I'm glad you chose our channel here, Blackburn, to come back to. Here we go. Oh, terrible throw. Whatever. 6-1. Damn it. Okay. I held on to that way too long. Way too long. That's a 7-0. We got time for one more shooter here. 4-5-4. We did not make much profit on that one because it took so long to get spread across. So where are we at on this shooter? We made $28 profit. Don't spend it all in one place, Joe. So that puts us actually $50 above goal. So we actually got money to spend on this next shooter here. Okay. So that being said, let's do I'll be working here. Okay. I will be working. We're not going to do a line, but we're going to go 18. Oops. 18, 18, 15, and we're going to hop the fives for $1 a piece. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. That's $51, actually $53 out on the table, and that's working. Okay. Shooter number 3. So you timed the regression perfect that time. Okay, good. Full digit on the come out. You or me? Okay, all that's set here. Okay, so. Two, three, five, Justice Gen 5. Okay, I'm just going to lose a few dollars on that. Market a point of 5. Just a few dollars because that only pays out 15. 5 or 5, 4. We have 2, 3, 5. Marking a point of 5. Market turns on. Thanks for not sniping you. Okay, so I'm just going to repeat my bets here. I lost $1 on that. Not a big deal. 5, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. Okay, so. Five, 6, yo chef. Okay, so that's a winner on the field for me. So I can pick up that 5 now and stop wasting it on the hop. That's 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 5, 6, yo. That's $13 winner for me. So let's go $15 on F5. So now we're gonna use that field that spread across. We'll collect the rest of them. Seven Rocketeers, actually Mad Hatter, Blackburn. Okay. All that's set and dice out, which Mark Mad Hatter, which I am not allowed to say his first name, so strike that from the comments. For 610, that is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. This will be another field hit for us, and we'll be able to pick up the 9 now. And Blackburn's real name is Derek. Okay, pick up the 9 for 15. And I'll bet set. Place up and my first name, depending on who you ask. Lately, it's been asshole. This one. Terrible throw. Got lucky. 5, 3, 8. Great babe. Yeah, it's going to feel a loser, so we're just going to keep everything the same with our bets. Got 4, 5, 4. Single pitch of the dice. I released that one just a touch too late again, so we got just a microsecond earlier. We got that, so let's repeat those bets. Back up on the field again. That was just a $6 winner. Joe's real name is Joe. Crapsee just reloaded. Yeah, I don't know that. Okay. It's working here. Working here. Sorry. Buwood. I'm not sure what that is. This one. Last one did not get all the way down. 4, 5, 9, hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. That'll be a nice hit for us because that's a double hit. And again, we can come down on our field with a single pitch of the dice. Terrible throw. 3 throws in a row now that were not the best. That's a double pay, so let's bring this up to the 10. Let's go 15 hours on the 4, so we're 96 across for free. We are at goal and then some, a few hours over goal for the day, so we are safe in that area. And all bets set. Days off. Through 3 hard, 6 double degen. For 5, 4 primary backside both dice. Five, 4, 5, 4. And let's drop in $3. We'll go 30 on a 6 and 30 on the 8. And how about set? Days out. So if you met Mad Hatter, you'd know that he's like 6'5". He has jet black hair. Just teasing. That's all. They split apart when you look at my fingers. Another 358. Great babe. Another single picture of the dice, and the dice split apart just microly when they left my fingers on that one. So need to make sure we work on that grip and that release. Sounds about right. Jen was there also. Jen's also 6'3", if everybody doesn't know, and she has a dark tan. Shut up, Joe. Okay, let's go to $42 on 8. And Jen never, ever, 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 ever shares her opinion, ever. Quietest person you'll ever meet. Okay, I'll bet set. We're getting goofy now. Positivity. Positivity, that's the theme of the year. Here we go. See, I told you. 617. Ouch. Okay, that's gonna be the end of the rolls for the day here. As soon as they start getting smucky, the bad number shows. So positivity. Okay, 6-1 and done. Okay, not a bad roll for the day here. Let's go through our statistics. And we had 3 shooters today at 23, a 15, and an 8. 76 roll quality points, and that's without the repeater or the fire bet on the RQS. That's not a bad RQS there. SOR today is a 15.3, SRR is at 11.51, come out 7. Strong numbers obviously were that 4, the 6, and the 9. No 12s today, no 2s today, so no bookends. Box numbers, inside numbers, 4s and 10s were all high. Come out 7s are low, horns are low. Fields are high today. Hardaways were rated at expected level. Looking at our dice roll results through the end of yesterday, 345 documented throws puts our SOR at 13.23, SRR is at 10.62, and our BSR is at 9.93. So we've had 4 days in a row. 3 of the 4 days were good days. Yesterday we actually came back at the end there. So Greg says thanks, Sport Joe. Thanks for Sport Joe. Be sure to support and hit that like on the way out. Yes, I agree with that. Thank you very much. Scott still made $38 even though he was pressing aggressively. Glenn says great week of rolling. I agree with that. You're very welcome there, Scott. And Steve goes, not a bad roll, Joe. But anyhow, everybody, thanks for joining along on the journey this week. I will be back next week, Monday. Today I do have my doctor's appointment, so I will probably be going back to work next week because rehab's starting to go better. But anyhow, I hope everybody has a great weekend. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Be prosperous.